What's up, y'all? This is Call Me Daddy in the kitchen, and yes, we are in the basement. Look, today we are about to make an amazing meal. I got some salmon, some asparagus, some shrimp, and I am hungry. So, hey, let's go and get this thing started. So let's get started. Baby, you gonna help me? Come on. First thing we're gonna do is we gotta wash our hands, right? Come on. Yeah, good job. Let me get a paper towel for you. Here you go, baby. All right, let's toss this in the garbage. You ready to get started? All right, first thing we're gonna do here is we gotta go and start washing some things. So let's go and wash our salmon. You ready? Come on, we're gonna rinse this off. All right, perfect. All right, now we're gonna go and start seasoning it up, all right? I'm gonna set this timer. Boom, boom, boom. Set this. I'm gonna season it. You wanna help season? That looks good. This right here is some other salt. It's another seasoning kind of salt. No, don't sniff, baby. Last one, pepper. So this is how I season to make sure that it comes out the best it can. All right, you want to do it also? Okay, I'm gonna let you do this last one. Go ahead, you do that one. Yep, so you want to spread it all around equal. Good job. Good job, Nana. Good job, baby. Huh? Now we're gonna go and we're gonna now give it some love, all right? We're gonna go and grab that thing up and spread it all around, and spread it all around, and spread it all around. You gotta spread it, baby. You spreading? So, you know what? The seasoning got to get all throughout here. Yeah, that's exactly it. Nine. You're going to get credit for helping me do this. It's going to be a meal made with Nine love. All right, I'll put it down and we're going to wash our hands again. Because our hands are so dirty. All right, you ready? Go ahead. I'm gonna take this and put it right on the grill. Go ahead. Go ahead, right? Yep, drop it. Good job. And now let's do the next one. You ready? Go ahead. Right there, drop it. Yep, drop it. Yeah. Good job. Boom. Good job, Nine. All right, I'm gonna move these all over to the side here. So now we got all of those cooking up in the kitchen. Cooking up in the kitchen. Now let's get these shrimp on here. Oh! Cool. So the one beautiful part about cooking on a griddle, Nana, you know what we can do on a griddle? Huh? You can cook a bunch of things at the same time. Watch, it's gonna be so cool. You gotta massage all the seasonings all together so they taste so good. Let me put the shrimp on the griddle right next to the salmon. Yep, right there. Yep, right there. Ooh. Ooh, you hear that noise? That popping? Okay, go ahead, put it on there. Good job, Nana. I'm good to go. Thank you, baby. I'm gonna let you know when it's done, okay? Oh, are you mocking me? Are you mocking me? Yes, I think you are mocking me. You mocking daddy. You know, so one of the reasons why I'm also here is because it gives me opportunities to do stuff like that. I can still be a dad, you know, even through my circumstances and challenges. So I know that it's atypical. A lot of men typically will leave the basement or they will leave the home in general and say, all right, I just can't be here. I got to get away. And I felt that way as well, right? I actually looked for a place to go. And my attorney told me, hey, depending on what you're trying to do here, if this is what it looks like. If you move too far away, then this is what it means. You can't have even joint custody. And so it was just different things. And based on the situations, I had to, you know, pivot. But let me tell you something. Being down here actually is a blessing, you know, and what it does is it puts you to a place where it really gives you, you know, humble beginnings, right? Hold on. What's up, kid? I'm cooking some salmon. You want to come down? Look. So, you know, wait, don't touch that thing. It's hot, baby boy. It's hot.
Can I get shrimp?
Of course you can. Wait. Your hands are dirty.
No, I can just get a fork.
Go ahead. Take the fork and give a piece. Try it out. How is it? Amazing? Is it amazing? That's what I'm talking about. Wait a minute, son. I got you. Let me fix the food, and then, you know, once I do that, then I can get you right, you know?
You cook all of this?
I cooked all of this. Did you ever think I can cook it right on this?
No.
No? See, I'm telling you.
That's a pancake.
It's a pancake. I know, a lot of people make pancakes on it. But now, guess what? I'm using it for different purposes that I'm finding out about also. So I'm experimenting. All right. I'm gonna let you know when it's ready, okay? But you know, even have an opportunity to be able to pour back in, and also for my kids to be able to see me as a father, it's extremely important. Because I know that if I wasn't here, let's face the facts. If I wasn't here, then my kids would be around all women, you know? And that's the problem, you know? You need a man that's in the household that's gonna make sure that they can, you know, give the guidance, principles, you know, knowledge and everything else that a kid needs in order for them to become the best person that they can be. But let me tell you, it really takes you to humble beginnings, because when you're on top, when you feel like you've had it and you've accomplished or reached a certain level of success, the only thing that you could think of is, this is where I'm at, you know, I've reached it. I'm just going higher. Then when a divorce hits you, when it comes up and knocks at your front door, pretty much rocks your world. And when that happens, you got to start all over from scratch. Now, how do you navigate that when you feel like you might have hit rock bottom? That's a real true testament. And so now for me, let me tell you, I've gotten to a place to where I feel great. I feel great about myself. I'm happy, but it took some work. It took a lot of work and some time in order for me to get to this particular place to where I can actually regain this newfound peace, you know? And that's a real key word, right? Because when you're going through, and I'm gonna say it feels like you're going through hell, right? Everything, your world is rocked. How do you get to a place and create an environment of peace when you pretty much are at rock bottom or you find yourself in the basement, you know? How can you go and put a smile on your face? Man, there's so many men that I meet today that are upset. Matter of fact, interesting enough, I just had the unique opportunity to run into Kelly's husband. And he told me how he ended up going and getting put in jail by Kelly. So I'm blessed to be able to be in my basement right now, you know what I'm saying? And to be able to have my kids here and not have to deal with certain challenges and things of that nature. Because yeah, when you're going through this situation, it's war. But the longer you're in it, you got to find this peace to where it's not a hostile environment so that your kids can thrive and be in a healthy place. And so that's what I'm blessed about, being able to be here. And it's peaceful. It's really peaceful, you know? So you really got to just figure out how to adapt to your different environments. And it's not always the easiest situation. And so this is what I had to do. I had to tell myself, all right, I'm here, right? Now I'm the judge. And the judge, as I mentioned, the judge did an amazing thing by actually creating this order to where I'm in the basement, regardless if I got to pay all of the bills or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be here in a house and having permission to be here and pay all the bills, opposed to being outside and still having to pay all the bills and pay for me another place to live. You know, that's how a lot of men end up on the, you know, either on the streets, on a mama couch, at some friend's house, you know what I'm saying, jumping from place to place. That's not the way that a man should live, especially when you feel like you've done the things to build your empire, to build your family, to build your foundation, and all of a sudden it gets stripped away from you. So for me, it's amazing. But, you know, being able to find and adapt to that, this is what I had to do, right? I actually had to create a new mindset. What I said is, all right, during this time, this isn't my house, right? This isn't my house. This isn't her house. This house is the kid's house. And the reason why both of us are in this house is because of these kids. Because I promise you, if we didn't have kids together, both of us probably would have been out, because there's no point in staying. This house is for my kids, you know? And it has everything that they can ever imagine, like ever imagine. Their rooms are customized. They got the pool, they got the movie theater, they got all the great experiences that they can do. It's peaceful, it's safe, gated community. You know, I know if I can let my kids go outside and I don't have nothing to worry about. They leave their bike outside and they're gonna find it, you know? We don't have those type of issues. And so once again, the role of a man to be a provider as well as a protector. I've done that. And this environment, this house right here creates and gives both of those, right? I'm providing because we have the space for them to be able to do everything that they need to do. And it's protection because we don't have anything to worry about, you know? And so that's where the blessing comes from, you know? And so really, when I created that environment to say, all right, you know what, this is my kid's home, I was able to find peace within myself to say, all right, cool, you know what? Because as long as they're happy, nothing else really matters. And like I said before, I'm a person that I came into this situation a little different probably than most, right? I wanted kids. And I'm not gonna say most. A lot of men want kids, but I came in wanting kids. That was my desire, my heart's desire. Even before I found my wife, I was like, I need to have a legacy, and my kids were gonna provide that. So this is the environment and everything that I asked for. And so this is the thing, right? Now, this is where it gets real deep. I'm a firm believer that regardless if your situation is great or bad, you're responsible for it. Whether or not you think you can or you can't, you know, you're right. I'm one of those kind of guys, right? Whatever situation that you find yourself in, you created it, you manifested it. And so I had to even get to that place even within myself, because I'm like, I didn't manifest this, right? It's the first thing you think of. I didn't ask to be here. But at the same point in time, if I'm gonna take accountability, guess what? I'm here. So something I did led to me being in this situation. And so because I'm here and I manifested it, now I gotta figure out why I manifested it, what I need to do to change my situation. Because if I can manifest this, then I can manifest something else. If I manifested all the success that I've had, then I can manifest and change the world. But it comes down to me. I have to do the inner soul searching to figure out and see exactly what I need to do to become the best version of myself and learn from this. This was another thing being in this situation actually did, you know? By me being here, it put me in a position to where I was just like, you know, all right, I need to really stop and smell the roses, right? I think for a long time, we get stuck in just this mood of go, 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 go. You know, all right, forget, oh yeah, I accomplished that. All right, cool, let's keep going. All right, we got this. All right, let's keep going. What else I gotta do? You know, I'm gonna be real. I wasn't the person to just stop and say, hey, you know what? Let me take time to celebrate this, or let's go on a vacation. I'm like, nah, I got goals. I'm grinding, I'm focused. Let's go to the movies. Forget the movies. We got years. We go to the movies once we accomplish these goals. But at the same point in time, those goals mean nothing when your world is rocked, when your kid's about to be taken, where the people that you're doing all of this for and you're sacrificing, they end up going away or potentially being taken away and stripped away from you. That's when everything changes. And so you got to put things in a perspective. And so that is the time that I actually started to embrace these moments. And so I'm doing a lot more down in this basement. I'm really taking the chance to really enjoy my time here. I'm spending a lot more time even at home because I felt like my home was about to be taken away from me. You know what I'm saying? I'm really starting to be more present with my kids because they were about to be taken away from me. You know, and so when you're going through that particular kind of environment, you have to mentally think about what's really truly important for you and make sure you act on it, because sometimes you're only given one shot. And really, if you don't make the right decisions, you'll have 18 years of hell sometimes, you know, or you'll have years where you don't even have a relationship. I know so many men that don't even have relationships with their kids because the woman made it so challenging in court. They're like, hey, look, I can't do it. I can't fight. You got him. The woman got her narrative. Hey, you know what? He's a deadbeat dad. The man is just like, all right, cool. You know what? You got him. You know what? You won. Take the kids. And so when men get in that situation, you got to go and create a new family over here because you can't have the kids that you want to have or have the relationship you want to have. So you don't got no other choice but to go and create another family. Like, what else do you do? It's only so much you can fight. My personal thought is I will fight to the end of the earth. You know what I'm saying? I'll fight to death. That's why I'm in this place, right? This position where I'm in right now, because I'm a fighter. I'm a fighter and I'm gonna stay there. You know what I'm saying? That's me. But I understand men that actually do throw in the towel and say, I just can't do it because it's too challenging for me. It's too hard. Women that try to get the guys locked up, put in prison. It's a challenging environment. But nah, man, so in this journey of life, wherever you find yourself in, make sure you do a couple of things. Make sure you take time to stop and smell the roses. Appreciate the things because tomorrow's not promised to you. Embrace the people that you love and you care about and that you appreciate, man. Make sure you take those moments for them. Just to say thank you. You know, I'm thinking about you on my mind. Hey, I'm doing this for you. You know, take those moments because we don't always have tomorrow. Tomorrow may not come. Or there may be a situation that may actually hit you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't wish nothing negative on anybody, but let me tell you, only God knows the time, the hour that we're gonna be here on this earth. So make sure you embrace it. My meal is just about done, baby. And it's looking real good. Matter of fact, you gotta see this. Before I go, let me show you exactly what I'm working with here. I'm on the paper plates right now because that's what I got in the basement. It is what it is. But let me show y'all this right here. Yeah, it's on a paper plate. This is done on a griddle, baby. Look at that salmon. Look at the sear. These shrimp. Man, come on. Asparagus. This is a meal made for a king. Straight call me daddy in the kitchen edition, baby. Look, I gotta go and have the kids try this out just to make sure, because I gotta see if this thing is really hitting the way I think it's hitting. And here they come. Baby, you ready to try? You ready to try? Ooh.
Let's see what food.
All right.
And I don't need that.
Here. Huh?
Grease on it.
You don't need the little grease on your hands? Boy, here. Nanai. Here you go, Nanai. Yeah.
This is my plate?
Yep. Here, Makai, this is your plate right here.
Okay.
How's it?
It's amazing!
Yeah, try it out really fast. You try it right here. Let's put it right here. What you think? What would you give it? A 9? A 9? What would you give it, Nanai? A 10 or a 9? Ooh, Anaya gave me a 10. Hey, guess what? And Anaya helped me cook it also. Yes, she did. Anaya helped me cook this. Look. Anaya was over here. She was my stew chef today. You better put some respect on her name. Hey, y'all, so this has been an edition of Ralph in the Basement here. Call me Daddy in the Kitchen. Make sure y'all know it.